starting somewhere before adolescence. Mine didn't start till I was 15, and then it became a full-on pizza face. It was horrible. I do understand the trauma, the feeling socially unacceptable, actually feeling somewhat dirty that kids go through when they have acne. Mine was very, very bad, and it was very bad for me because from the time I was a little boy up until 12, 13, everybody said, "Oh, you're such a pretty little boy." That's all I ever heard was what a pretty boy I was. So I actually thought I was a pretty boy. And all of a sudden, I'm not a pretty boy. And there wasn't a picture I can find anywhere, a family photo, where I'm not sitting there or standing there with my head down like this. Every photo. My parents were well-off people, and also what we would call the intelligentsia, very cultured people. So they had a great many social functions that we had to attend to. And I was brought up in the 50s when families were real families and the kids had to go to things. We didn't get to stay home and play Nintendo. You know, we had to go and shut up and be proper. And so I would go off to these venues, or big homes, or estates, and I would find the darkest room and the darkest corner, and I would sit there all night so nobody would see my horrible pustules. There was also a product called Clearasil. I think it's still around. But in those days, it was an awful sort of pinkish salve that dried. And so I would put it on like a full face makeup to cover all the bumps and craters and everything, and pat it into place and let it dry. But I couldn't smile because then it would crack. So the kids would tease me and call me, "Oh, here comes the death mask kid again," you know, because I'd never smile. It was horrible. You have no idea.